Time for another episode of Rate My Chase Beta Prospect. Before we get into the chases, let's have a What You Wavin' For segment brought to you by Crookers and Electro Chalk. So last episode we had a couple of chases where they ended in the warrants losing their warrants, turning into yellows. Believe it or not, we have two more of them in this chase. We have the warrant duo of Uzair and Essen, fresh from robbing the Fleesa Bank in Burton. And we'll have Colleone, one of the most known beta testers and community contributors, also the star of the CNRNG gameplay trailer. Let's see how this cocksucker gets away from the cops. Let's get into the chases. Alright, time for a chase. Right here in Burton, going in front of the Fleesa Bank, we see Essen and Uzair. In a Comet, fresh from robbing the Fleesa Bank, we see Laia going eastbound here in a Cheetah Classic, a Babby Cheetah Classic, trying to weave through all of the traffic right here as we see a Fusillade in the wrong road. All the peds are spooked to high hell. As now we get around them all. Essen going northbound in Interstate 2, the Los Santos Freeway. We're a bit away from this chase right here as Laia is trying to weave around on the road to avoid shots, but he's gotta focus more on the offense than the defense in this situation here. 814 vehicle health, well good enough to keep in this chase here. As we keep on going northbound here, Essen going up, holding the road pretty well on the Los Santos Freeway here. He does turn left with no traffic oncoming onto the dirt roads right here. Some shots by Uzair onto Laia and mutually back onto him as well. Some more shots in the distance. We see a cop coming from the west here. We'll see who that is in a little bit. As Essen goes down into a house right here. This may be where the destination of the rob is right here. Some more shots here by Essen and Uzair on Laia. Vehicle health still looking very good for Essen right here, as pretty motherfucker. We're gonna call him PMF in this chase, to be PG-13 obviously. We don't want to be inflammatory as we see our GPU temp is very high. Gotta have a piece on graphics card undervolting very soon. Another way, Essen and Uzair are taking shots behind us right now, trying to hit PMF and Laia, whoever is closest anyway. Now going southbound here. Some tip for the devs. Left control is to shift your car's orientation in the air. Using it to detonate the boost is not very advantageous in my opinion. Either way, Laia is right behind us, trying to use this as a shield. One of the warrants hits our tire and stunts us for a split second right here. Now going southbound, Laia failing to stay onto the freeway as he gets faked out. Pretty motherfucker now closest to us, as Essen now going southbound as the Los Santos Freeway will end into mainland Los Santos. Keeping on going right here from Mirror Park to downtown to Textile City. The Comet keeps on going southbound. They will turn around as both players will take some shots at PMF. Again, I thought that Uzair was the passenger, but I guess I'm wrong about that. Uzair will turn around in the Los Santos freeway, now going southbound, changing lanes. Pretty motherfucker will exchange some shots back at Uzair as Essen takes some shots from the passenger seat as well. They will get off of the freeway and get back onto the Del Perro freeway, Interstate 2. And they'll get onto it and turn right around. We see Laia taking shots, but his vehicle health down to less than 250. Not a very smart engagement at all right here, as Uzair will turn around, go back westbound. Pretty motherfucker there on the off-ramp, but Uzair with the kill there on Laia. Like I said, very, very bad exchange right here, or engagement by Laia. Pretty motherfucker, though, being the smart guy, he's still on the other off-ramp, taking some shots from it onto Comet, using his assault rifle or MK2 right here. And Uzair, his health going down to very low right here. Pretty motherfucker losing the sun right there, but now back in Vinewood Hills right here, Uzair's health back to full. Pretty motherfucker is right there. We drop down. Pretty motherfucker, for whatever reason, using the Babby police cruiser right here. Essen still, or he's down a low health right now, as the NPCs knock into PMF right here, which will hurt his chase potential. As we go northbound a bit later here, Sandy Shores. We see another warrant here in Sandy Shores. It is Kubergen. But PMF coming up right here. Essen gets out, and he will heal himself. He'll get back in the passenger seat. PMF comes up, and he stops. PMF should have taken the huge hit right there. Instead, he stops, and he gets out of his car and gets taken down by Essen. And PMF, a really huge mistake right there, as you see some snip talk in chat right there, but they do reconcile. PMF wondering why he didn't go on foot, which should have made it easy for him, but PMF with a huge mistake, as he should have taken a huge ram into Uzair instead. We see right here, Essen and Uzair have both turned yellow, and that ends the chase. As Uzair shows, GG, they're done. Second chase, we see HTM. All the old fags know who he is. Everybody who joined after 2012, obviously, don't know a damn thing about anything, but they don't know who HTM is. Either way, he's in the Cheetah Classic now, going up a hill in Vinewood Hills here, into Lake Vinewood Drive. We're gonna see who the warrant is in a few seconds. It is Callion, to the star of the trailer, obviously. PMF is back, knocking over every wooden fence right there with his Voltic. Going westbound right here. Callion with some separation as he'll try to go into Blaine County, going towards Great Chaparral. In some way, anyway. Soon enough. Get back on the road right here. Callion with about a 5 to 6 second advantage right here, as we'll turn right. Going into southern Blaine County. HTM using that boost, holding on to the road. Gonna take a while still for either cop to get up close to Callion here. He's using the regular roads right here. He's not gonna cut through the middle of this area. Neither will the other two cops. We see 3 animals bunched up in the road, and we run into them. Tell you, man, people say that server resets are bad, but we really need to get the game out of the streets, honestly. A bit later here, we're at the airstrip right here, near Sandy Shores. Callion is sitting in the marker And who knows why he's doing that? We see HTM in the distance right here. He is stalled for whatever reason. And now he is coming, but then he veers off to the right. Where is HTM going right here? All he has to do is go straight ahead to go for the arrest for Callion. And where'd he go? Callion is gone. He's taken a flight to the airstrip in Grapeseed, so we go there manually, I may say. PMF is coming up. Callion is back into the marker, and he will fly or take a flight somewhere else. So PMF drives 1.5 miles up the road to try to get Callion. Instead, he gets juked again as we take a look at what's going on here. So Callion basically took a couple flights, one from Sandy Shores area to Grapeseed and then back to Sandy Shores, and this is a bug. So the bug has been since fixed. You cannot do that. You can no longer take flights as a warrant, as you couldn't in Crazy Bob's, I guess. Either way, later on, we see Callion. He is a yellow. He's gotten away from PMF as PMF comes up there with the Voltic and casually fixes his car. Callion in the chat, you see right there, says, "Cops mad." So that ends that chase. We have a bonus chase right here. It is Essen running away from PMF. Both players, I think, have Voltics. Right here, going northbound in the Grand Sonora Desert. A lot of shots by PMF on the Essen as he gets run into by a Stratum turning left. Very unfortunate for him right there. But Essen will turn left. This, I guess, is his robbery destination, I guess. But he gets out of his car. It's a Rapid GT, by the way. And he will surrender. PMF comes up. And so does Funk. And PMF will finally get something to go in this chase. He'll get the arrest in an unofficial chase. And now it's time to rate that chase. We'll take a look at PMF's preliminary chase with Uzair and Essen right here. It wasn't all bad for him, but a C for the dual warrants chase. A lot of time in that one, but not a lot of action density. We'll give that a C. Both cops not really being aggressive or that good in this one. Laia making the bad engage on the Del Perro Freeway. Didn't do very much in the chase into Southern Blaine County. A D+ for him. PMF, bad engagement in Sandy Shores. He should have laid out his car. He should have crashed into the comet of both of these warrants. That engagement would have gone a lot more different. Instead, he didn't. He died. C-. Callion, his chase gets a C- as well. At the airstrip in Sandy Shores, he goes and flies. That, I knew as soon as he did that, that was going to be on the bug reel, obviously. Didn't have a problem with him doing it because it was a feature at the time. HTM, don't know what he was doing there. He should have just went straight on to Callion. Didn't. Gets a D+. PMF got juked a few times. What can he do? He gets a C-. And now it's time for the Stugatz of the chase. It goes to Pretty Motherfucker. So start the clip here. This is very simple. You've got a police cruiser. They've got a Comet. One of the biggest ways to do damage and to lower momentum of warrants is to crash straight into their vehicle. PMF right here stops for whatever reason. I don't care if you have 200 vehicle health less than the guy that you're going after. You have to knock into the Comet. You have to. He got stuck up into a police bike or something here, and he had nowhere to go. He gets out of his car. Once you leave your car against 2 warrants, you're dead. And there he went. He dead. You motherfucker. Gotta learn. There's the Stugatz. And there it be, another episode in which we do not see any arrests in a major chase. hopefully next time we get back to regularly scheduled programming. I feel like I've said that very recently. Either way, that'll do it for this episode of Rate My Chase Beta Prospect. Nice chases.